Alright everyone, let's get ready for another superhero fight. Hey everyone, it's your boy Eric once again with another Eric Illustrations video for Commotion Media. Today's video is going to be real interesting, but before that remember to like, share and subscribe to all our videos and also share with your friends. We noticed that a lot of people are not subscribed. A lot of people that watch this video are not subscribed, so please go ahead and click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're notified every time we drop a new video. If you guys like any of the music in the background, remember to check Be The Human, link in the description below, as well as all of our socials. You know, mine, Commotion, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Just go ahead and, click that. And okay, let's just jump right into what the video is about. Okay, so today's fight is gonna be real cool. It's gonna be between Superman and the Sentry. If you guys are not familiar with who the Sentry is, it's basically Marvel's Superman. Or I should say one of Marvel's Supermans, because apparently Marvel has had a lot of attempts on getting a Superman. So what I'm gonna talk about in this video is gonna be about that superheroes that are very much alike other superheroes in other houses, and in the meantime you're gonna see a fight that's gonna be real quick to me, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go. So I want to talk about similar characters in comic books from different comic book houses, but in general I just want to talk about that, like what is an original idea and what is basically just a copy with no substance, right? So like you have your Green Arrows and your Hawkeyes, there are similar abilities, like they have similar abilities, and they're definitely inspired or copied from the other house, like I think was the case with Hawkeye. It was definitely a copy from the original, being Green Arrow. I think that you can also have characters that started like a straight up copy of another one, like Deadpool did, but become something original enough with time. Right now, if you compare Deathstroke to Deadpool, they're completely different characters, but back in the day, it was so close. It was as close as you can get when it comes to superhero copies. Because, like, picture this: Deadpool is Wade Wilson, and Deathstroke is Slade Wilson. So clearly, Rob Liefeld did not even tried to hide that it was a copy, because what I read was that he at the time he wanted to use Deathstroke in a Marvel story, but they said no because of obvious reasons, so he just went straight ahead and created a copy. And in the beginning Deadpool was just like the same personality as Deathstroke, but with time it became a more goofy and a different origin, and everything changed when it came to him. Still a merc, but it's more of a kooky guy than a super serious guy like Deathstroke is. So for this reason, I don't think everything inspired from something else is not necessarily bad if it becomes its own thing. Like with Superman, Marvel has had multiple attempts to copy him. Like you have Hyperion, you have Gladiator, Zebra, and also the Sentry. Well, Sentry is what I'm going to focus on today, because to me Sentry is as close as it gets, because it's Sentry has been literally referred as 100 suns exploding. Just like Superman's power comes from the sun, I think they wanted to mirror that by saying that his power is like 100 suns exploding. So I don't know if that would take any, toll on Superman getting more powerful compared to him, or the comparison of suns exploding is just a metaphor. However, I think this would make for such an interesting fight that I would definitely pay money to see animated. So, for this reason, I use him on the fight, and the fight I would think would be a more balanced one than any other superheroes, because I've seen Gladiator get outnumbered or get beaten like nothing by Thanos, and I don't think the Sentry would be as easily defeated by him. So I definitely would like to see this fight. I think that Superman would be on top at the very last second, and the reason I think that is because I have seen the Hulk knock the Sentry out. Granted, it was World War Hulk, and it was such a it was one of the most disastrous fight in the Marvel universe, but did happen. So I think it would be an interesting fight, and Superman would win at the very last second. And even if Superman wins, they would both be beaten. And I mean like bruised. I mean like very hurt. But the main loser of this fight would not be Sentry or Superman either. It would be the human race. Because if you have two guys like this, whose powers are like insanely powerful, like Superman is being said to be one of the strongest heroes, and he's usually like lowering his skills, so he's not strong to his opponent because he's basically a god. And you can see that in like Superman 1 million or whatever. But if they fought, I don't think even the movie Man of Steel would be compared to this fight, because the destruction would be immense. Like Hulk and Sentry fought and they destroyed like New York City, and they were not even going like, if you think about someone like Superman, every punch would be like a power, like a sound wave or something, so that would destroy everything. So I think this fight would probably end like this, because they're both heroes that fight with their fists. So it would be like punch, 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 and they'll they'll try and knock each other. Granted, I think the Void, which is the power inside of Sentry, will probably be awakened after this punch that I'm drawing right now. But I think that Superman would still beat it. So it will be close, but Superman will win. But it will come to at a cost. They will probably destroy a lot of cities, or maybe even countries in total. So let me know if you guys think Superman would win this fight, or if I'm wrong and you think Sentry, because of the Void, would win the fight. I think it's interesting to like put characters that are very similar. Like in this case, Sentry is a literal copy of Superman, but like having characters like this, and I just realized that Sentry has an S on his stomach instead of his chest, but it's basically Superman in that essence as well. But I think it's interesting to put fights like this that are not documented, and I'm pretty sure nor Marvel nor DC Comics would like to agree that one would win a fight, because they want their own to win. So it will be interesting. So going back to the whole idea thing, in conclusion, your idea will never be 100% original, considering you're influenced by things you like, by things you watch, by things you grew up with, things you read. Everything you do, everything you like is an influence, even if you don't think it is, because it gives you ideas, and it makes your gears move on your brain that will help you get ideas. So I've read somewhere that there's no original ideas ever, but you can make things different enough so people will be attracted to it, and they will be attracted enough to like it. So that's what I want to focus on. Even if you were inspired by something, like let's say you like Spider-Man and you wanted to draw a spider guy, but you make it interesting enough that people will think it's interesting, people will be attracted to it. And that not only applies to superhero and comic books and drawing, I think it applies for life. Like, make your ideas your own. Make ideas your own, even if they were inspired by something else or by someone else. Like if you read a self-help book that told you to be more decisive or to act a certain way, if you take that concept and you apply it to your life by doing the changes that you think work better for you, like with characters, that will work best for your life and best for your concepts, and it will make people like your concepts and like your attitude towards things a little better. So I just want to leave on that note, and I hope you guys enjoyed this drawing. This is the final work, and you're also going to be able to see it on the thumbnail. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was actually very much a lot of fun for me to draw, because I wasn't too sure on what to draw at first, and then I came out with this scene and I really enjoyed it. If you guys want to see more of these fights, like Marvel versus DC or any other type of fight, just let me know in the comments below so I can know what you guys like and what you guys enjoy. I'm going to be doing a lot of content like this, and I'm going to do some Inktober content by the end of October. If you guys are not familiar with Inktober is a one drawing a day type of thing. So we're going to know more about that when I do mine, and I'll talk about it. So let me know if you agree with my decision. I think Superman would definitely beat the Sentry. as I already said in the video, but let me know if you guys agree with that. And if you're gonna see more, hit those comments and let me know if it did good or if I did bad. And yeah, so remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit every bell, every button right there. And well, thank you for joining once again, and stay blessed.
Grinding my whole life. Stop that. Grinding my whole life. Stop that.